All right, super quick example here in Wick Editor. So like I said, I like that carrot example. So here is the carrot. Okay, very simple kind of thing to draw. Let's give it eyes and a smile. Okay, and then I can add the little lines here to give it some dimension. All right, there's my carrot. Now, the tween I'm going to do is I need to get rid of that line that I just made. Okay. All right. So I'm going to let's make it got to 30 there. All right. So I'm only going to animate it going to the other side of the screen in 2 seconds or 24 frames because I'm currently running at 12 frames per second. Okay, so it's not going to go too fast. And with my playhead scrub, oh, sorry, I need to actually scrub my playhead back to the beginning and create it as a tween. I'm going to move over here to frame 24 and let's grab and move this guy over to where I want him to end up. Let's put him right there. So let's put him right there. Okay, so now he's going to drift on across. But I don't want my carrot to just drift. So I'm going to go up here and let's take and drag it up a little bit. And then we're going to drag it down a little bit. And up a little bit. And down a little bit. You know what? I was pulling it forward and I shouldn't have done that. I'm going to hit undo on these because I just realized my mistake. All right. So it's already moving at the distance that I want. All I should be focused on is up or down. Otherwise, his speed's going to go all over the place. Move that over one more frame. Okay, there we go. Fine. There we go. All right, so there is the carrot bouncing. There we go. Now I need to add my overlapping action on him. So let's go ahead and switch to green here, and I need a new layer to be working on. And if I want, actually, let's get more creative with. No, I'm not going to get more creative with it. Okay, so layer 2, I need to click here onto frame 1, and I have my brush, and I'm going to change my color to green. Okay, and then let's add the green part that is top of the carrot, and I'm going to use the paint bucket to fill it. And there's a gap in there, so it won't fill with a gap. Let's try it again. Paint bucket to fill. There we go. Okay, so I've got the green part there. Now I go to the next frame. Next frame, there's no green part. Let's turn the onion skin on. So that's going to give me a rough idea of what it looks like. Now, if you Google overlapping action GIF, you're going to find a whole bunch of great examples of overlapping action. You're welcome to imitate any one of those. That's actually where I found this one. But essentially, what you're doing with the overlapping action is it's going to start at the same spot on top of his head, but as he starts moving, this is going to drift along with him. So I hit the next frame. All right, so now he's moving up. Okay, but the top part, okay, if you've ever like played with a streamer or something like that, the top part of the streamer doesn't, it has to catch up essentially. Okay, so that's what you're doing on this. You are creating, let's want the brush, not the pencil. All right, so it's coming up. All right, fill that one in. And my center point on the carrot's looking a little weird there. But that's okay. So now as he's dropping, it's going to suddenly just start changing the shapes more. All right, and I'm going to keep on going with this. I'm going to pause my video and do more of this. All right, so by the time I finish the whole thing, I hit play on this, and you can see I've got new frames for each one of these, and the little green leafy part just kind of flaps around behind him. There we go. There's your example.